Hello, everyone. This is actually my first time going live, so this is very, very exciting. And soon, Vin is going to come and join us. And hey, hi, everybody. So, as I was saying, this is my first live, so it's actually very exciting. And how's everyone doing? Maybe let me know in the comments below where you're from. Hey there. So today we're going to hang out for a bit, and I'm thinking of doing a collective light language healing, clearing, and see if any activation comes through as well. And yeah, we'll go from there. And I'm hoping that Vin from Dragon Heart would join us as well. And please bear with me because this is again my first live. So I'm still trying to work out any technical stuff. And oh, you're from California. Hey there. Hi, hi. Morocco. Cool. And if you guys can tell me where you're from, that'll be really cool. I'm from Toronto, Canada. And hi. So just wondering too, are you guys familiar with light language? Or are you guys speaking it maybe perhaps? Or have you guys been watching some of my videos and maybe know a little bit about it? Oh, there's Vin. Hey, hi
How's it?
Vin.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
Good, good. Looks like so far so good. The Wi-Fi is working. Yay!
Yeah, even by my side as well. Um,
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, seems to be working fine. Just checking out. Speed seems good. Cool. How was your afternoon?
It's good, it's good. It's so beautiful out here. It's so
Mm,
nice. It must be 30 Celsius.
wow.
I'm not sure what that that converts to, but it's really
No, no,
nice.
it's fine. We also use Celsius here.
Ah,
Um, but like tonight it is pretty cold. Um, it has been for a while. During the day it's not so bad, but at night and early hours of the morning it's like maybe 1 degree to about 4 degrees Celsius. So it is, yeah, not pleasant. Right now it's about 11.
so it's pretty much your are you the opposite? Like your winter, it's your winter now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How's the tea? How are you?
Pardon?
No, tea's online.
Oh, did she join? Hey, T. Hi, hi. So I was just telling everybody that this is my first live, so it's very exciting. And I have here that's joining me as Vin from Dragon Heart. And he is such an amazing, powerful healer. So I am so honored that he's here to join us. And he knows all kinds of modalities, but today we'll be focusing on light language. And I was
Thanks,
saying
Lily.
that we will be perhaps doing a collective clearing and healing for everyone.
Yeah, I'm
And
also resonating with that.
yes, okay,
Mhm.
awesome. And then we'll go from there. So I was just asking everyone how many of them actually knows about light language, and if you haven't, or if you don't know what light language is, or you've never heard it before, just listen to it with your heart and listen to it as if it's music, and listen to the melody, the vibration, and and as opposed to try to analyze it. What do you think, Vin?
Yeah, perfectly said. Um, Look, at the end of the day, when things resonate for you, it resonates for you. My language, um, it does resonate with a lot of the people that I have spoken to, and there are a few that it doesn't. I used to be one of those that it didn't used to resonate. I was not ready, and now, as of this year, it does resonate, and I found myself practicing it as well. It's a very, very powerful modality or technique, and yeah, keep an open mind, keep an open heart, and let's see what happens.
Yes. So if you're not used to it, maybe to your ears, it might sound a bit strange or funny, but just go with it. And yeah, as Vin said, keep an open mind, open heart, and we'll see. We'll go from there.
Perfect, perfect.
Okay. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So what I usually do is I ground really quickly. I don't really go through the whole thing. Um, but I guess I'll walk everybody through it, my version of grounding. So, if you're ready as well, please be in a relaxed position. And what you do, you can close your eyes, open your eyes, whatever it is you prefer, and just imagine there's a cord coming from your, go all the way down, shooting all the way down the earth, deep the earth. You find beautiful, big, huge obsidian rock, wrap your beautiful cord around, and just yes, spread really wide, really as big as tree root, and then simultaneously from your crown, there's a beautiful clear white golden cord that shoots all the way up, and it'll wrap around your soul star. And don't worry if you don't know what it is. Intuitively, your higher self will know. So it goes all the way up, shoots all the way up, and wraps it around there and comes right back down and connects with the red cord. And it shoots out into a beautiful, all around you, into a beautiful bubble, protective bubble for all of us in this container. And at the same time, I'd also like to put an invisibility cloak to protect us as well. So now that we are ready, we're going to set the intention of whatever it is, only of the highest good for all of us will come through. And this will be for the collective. Anything that anything that is good for clearing and healing for the collective will be coming through.
That was great. That was great. I felt a lot of stuff happening in my crown chakra. You can just
Yeah.
feel everything just opening up. Very
Cool.
nice. Yeah, I could also feel the pressure building up in yeah, my throat. I thought, let me
Yeah.
just be patient for a bit,
Okay.
and then, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, let me
So,
go for it.
okay,
But
go
yeah,
for
you
it.
want to say something?
Oh no, I thought if you wanted a little couple of if you're still trying to wait a couple of minutes, we
No, no,
can
I think
read
they're
the
ready.
comments. You're ready? Okay, perfect.
Okay, so on my side, I don't know if you can see the same comments on my side. I'm not sure how this works. I
Yeah.
probably have the people that are connected to me, and you might have the people connected to you. Okay, so somebody wanted to know, okay, fine, what is going on? So, yeah, what we're doing is we're channeling light language. Um, so I am on a live with Lily Lee, as you can see. So for the people, for the benefit of those coming through now, Lily, maybe you just want to explain again what light language is.
Okay, so light language is basically an extremely powerful healing modality, actually. And it's basically um, vibrations that's coming through that I guess you can tap in and channel, and everybody can actually have access to this if you are ready and if you are contracted to do so in this lifetime. So once you tap in, you can actually use it to change your mood instantaneously, actually. It's not even a joke. And and you can also get rid of all the negativities around you as well. once you start using it. And it also brings back a lot of remembering once you practice it more and more. And the healing part is my favorite because you can help yourself and help others as well once you decide to do so or you want to do so. And the way you listen to this is basically, if you're not used to it, it might sound funny to you or it might sound really weird and strange. But if you would like to receive, what you do is you open your heart and just relax, sit back, and just take in the vibration and listen to it as if it's music. It's like any other like a singing bowl or tuning forks. Just listen to the vibration and the melody, and do not analyze it because it goes directly to your heart and soul. It bypasses your mind. So what you do is you open your heart, you sit back and relax, you listen to it, the vibration of it, and just to see where it is that goes through your body. So generally, if it's going through, because my intention, I usually use light language for healing, clearing, activating. Some people can use it for channeling, but that's not me most of the time. So what I do is I go in and I will clear energy, dense energy for you that's no longer serving you. So often you might feel something in certain areas of your body, and that's when it's trying to clear you. And if you feel uncomfortable, don't fight it. Just go along with it and just let it through. Let the vibration, the energy through, and they'll help you clear.
Great. So, yeah, I feel that I want to start now. And what's coming up for me is clearing away disinformation, misinformation, and any information that doesn't really serve you. So I'm going to be focused on the collective for this. And once that clearing occurs, what we're going to do is we want to bring everyone back to themselves, back to their sense, or back to their souls, essentially. So yeah, let's see which dialects come out and want to play.
Okay.
Saara tata kursukuruna nana krata ja woriete ya waya na ya wakwaki shakarwaka ka moya na shika waya da wakwaki ya ka waki ya ka wakwaki ya ta ka ko shika ko to ya ku krata tata ko shika waka ya wakwaki ka ko kwai na shakwa ya ku shaka ko te ka waka ya ka ko i ka ko to chokai ya ko ya na ko ya tata ko kwai ya kwai ya si tata ko ni da shakaro to orin waya na waki okay, so for those of you that are listening, this is going to sound a bit different to what Lily was channeling. So this is more like an amphibian or water dragon type of dialect is coming through. It's also very good for emotions to clear as well. Yakokogana Shikarka to in the Squayata Kokachika, what is it? Takaya no Waya Chika, Pokea that a cork the screw on the Yana Korkina Yaka Kapushqua Yaka Yakarta Shukurum Krudana Sarata Shukurumaya Dana, Waruto Shurana Yakata Shukumukoya data, Zikarta Shukurum Kurumukoya and Loruka. Sar kundu kusilar kata cakur umuki skraka kukurai tachaka milarnya lakarishuri yarka. Okay, this is also a different dialect. This is my dragon aspect coming through. Yalar kudus kuruna kilar kida takar kada shukuruna kariyaku yerinar kuwarya dalar kuwa sin hurmurmurgai rawara si katakurum skela tak shukurum kuwai zalakatakartaktakurku wargita skara yarkumurki narkatashku
Yartaxkurumukurradia lakria, sinarkinarkuwarkitashkarkataka
ya kita syukur ada yang ada kata dana na lo ada tahi ana dia ke sia kata ka ko yan la karta ko ko mo ko de ya ka ko do no ni syukur ko do da kata ka mo ko do syukur ita kata syukur no khur ita syukur ta syukur mo ko rata karta kar o ya rata ku mo syukur ta ya sarato ko ya la rata kar o to ko ta ya ya syukur mo kar ka to syukur mo ko ya kar ne de syukur do ya ka syukur ka to syukur mo ko ki syukur ko to ya wa iskar kata Ukomo guaya da 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 ya ya ko kurchkuru warina ya kanana la rata shi ya rata sarata guaya shi moya da da ya ka ga guaya na shika ke usko no no korti te ka da ko do suara da da ya da ka to ko do na ish ko to ke da ya ka ko ke ta ko da ya ta ka da ko ke da shi ko to da ta ka ko ji sokor kene skor da kata to korko da kata ki data da korko mo korko do wangi data kata to kut da disko
Yarrakmuutiskirida kargilarkida yaktuhurkida.
data to korko to mai data shikar to da mak to shu do na dia dana shukor ko mai data sia sira data na dar ko mo korko skor do da ni shinar ine skora tira to tuurette saarata to korto sumu kotoane ne na karta shukuru muuri ne larra yarata shakara atata ormu sumun yarata shiyara muuri ne shiya karata ko umu ko shukuru ona ana yana shuru Beroto ko to nara na shuko ko na yana shuar yada arata ko umu to shukuru mu to shkirda ku arata hu umu to shuar ki shata ku kwa Zika rata karkatodo na moko sha sarahua sha shwa sa hurkodo shwar
Yarradadada kurumu iskarada karkida shkwa. Zaradar kumurgilari.
So yeah,
Nice.
okay, I'm feeling a bit hot now.
Nice. He came. He came.
Yeah,
He stayed for quite a
he
while this
disappears.
time. The dragon, your dragon.
Yeah, I did, but I actually found that there's a lot of emotional stuff that is being lifted as well because there was a lot of water elements, and then
Yes.
towards the latter part there was some arachnid that came through as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
So
Jane Doe is saying that she needed this. She needs this after abuse right now. So that's awesome.
that's great.
Yeah, that is great.
So I'm just checking the comments on my side.
Okay.
Okay, we have some funny people here as well. What episode of Heroes is this? This is a real life Heroes, man. Hey, Billy, how's it
On your
going?
side. Also, the comments
Yeah.
are different. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
interesting. Interesting. Because for me, I have someone say mini chakra cleanse. I feel it. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you. So glad because I just posted a video on that. And Nerdy Sailor Moon said, for me, there is always a pleasant tingling sensation in my nose.
Mm-hmm. That is good.
And T said, yay, Vin. Yes, Vin. Do you see hers too? I'm just wondering, do you see
Uh,
hers as well or just,
she she was here, so I don't know. I don't know how this works sometimes, to be honest. But
yeah.
she she um she was on my comments earlier, so she might have actually joined yours now, which is cool.
Ah, yeah.
So yeah, pleasure,
So
Mother
for those,
Zombie. Mm-hmm.
pardon? What did,
No, I was just responding to a comment here. Thank
ah,
you, Vin, from Mother Zombie. Please add Lily, guys. Lily
yeah,
is
please add
very,
Vin
very
too.
powerful.
Oh, thank you. Oh, T says she has switched. That's why. Um, so Dubman, I guess you just came on Dubman 57. So what we are saying that right now we're doing light language, we're channeling light language. And that's what we're doing. We're doing some clearing, healing, activating for the collective, and luminous, luminous Marys said, without knowing why, I talk this way to my cats. Actually, a lot of people, I believe, actually speaks light language, and they just don't know it. They think it's gibberish, but it really is not. Um, so
Yeah,
I think maybe
it's
that's why
not.
you're talking to your cats that way. Yeah, it's intuitive. It's part of it's often referred to as language of the soul, soul language. So your pets actually understand this as well. So it's
Yeah.
very, very, I'm not surprised that you're speaking it actually. Love you guys. Thank you. You're welcome.
So yeah,
Oh,
light
you've been
language
watching my
also
videos.
affects
Thank you.
your meridians. So that's why it can be so powerful as well. For those of you who don't
Yeah.
know what your meridians are, please look up either Chinese medicine or Ayurvedic medicine. When we speak of meridians or the nadis, is essentially those channels in your body where energy actually flows through. And on a more modern way of looking at it, you can just think about it as maybe neural pathways as well. That can also be included in there. And I say this because if you look at certain acupressure points or acupuncture points and those types of modalities like TFT, emotional freedom technique, by touching on certain points, you are actually releasing energies from certain organs and even in those meridians as well. You can have similar effects with light language. Like I said, the vibration and the coding and the information that's in there can be transmitted into your body for certain purposes and certain intent.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's correct.
So I've got a
Um,
question here. Can you do a
yes.
clearing for any attachments or entities?
What do you think of that, Vin?
Yeah, we can do that. Also a question here. Can Lily do some light language too? I was getting a numb tongue. I think that was the last time. This is from my friend Billy. Yeah,
Ah,
Lily. So Lily actually, we did start off with light language, but yeah, we'll get into it. Lily, I think you might have come on a bit late, but it's cool. Attachments and entities. Um, so yeah, look, I think, what's your feeling on that, Lily? What's your experience? Because everyone's experience is different.
for attachments and entities. See, I would do it. I would approach it differently, actually. The way I would approach it is I would, with regards to light language, everything is actually extremely easy. The hardest part is for you to believe in yourself that you can do it. Like literally, that's the hardest part in everything. So, with regards to light language, the most important thing is put in the intention behind it, what it is, what's the purpose of you wanting to come through, to bring through. So we can definitely try it because I could see it in my mind's eye, blasting it off with white light.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I see it. Um, but before you do that, you kind of have to clear the course, clear the contract, clear everything else in order for it to work properly, in my opinion, as opposed to just randomly cut it off.
Mm.
Because I think it's best to go deeper and try to
Exactly. I think
basically,
you're spot on there.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, as
So,
opposed to just saying, okay, I'm gonna get rid of it because it's not as effective.
so I think what I'm going to channel now as well, yeah, to clear away any entities and attachments is actually focus on the aspects of the person that needs healing from this. I do believe that we're all co-creators. So if there's something that's in your reality, there's something for you to learn from. So a good example would be I learned to do all of this stuff in clearing because I myself was affected with certain things many years ago. And by learning to help yourself, um, then you sort of upgrade and could take things to another level. But you gotta deal with the fears, you gotta deal with the emotions, you gotta deal with the way that it has affected you in the past. And like you said before, you gotta deal with the contracts and all of that stuff that you may have inherited or that may have come through from past lives. So yeah, I think my focus for this channeling that I'm going to do is healing on those aspects that needs to be healed. That is actually manifesting these things in your life. I think that might be a good way to address it. And once again, to the collective, with the common theme of bringing everyone back to their center, back to their power, so that they can, shine and be who they are.
Yeah, that's good because you have a lot of powerful modalities actually that can do that. Yeah.
So,
So
shall we do this together?
sure, we can do that.
Cool.
We're
I'll
both
wait for you
going
to
to
start and then I'll jump in.
use light language. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So who's the person that would like to have this done? Do you remember?
The person that liked this done was Billy, but I think, shall we just do it for the collective? And
Okay, sure.
yeah, as and when people tap in and tune into that, as mentioned appropriate, if they are ready, then they will experience the effects as well.
Okay. So just to repeat, it's for cutting cords
Well, entities and
and
attachments.
entities and
Yeah.
attachments. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Saratata kursugun karana murte sharana rana kata ko hiara dana horu shiarana sukutua yada karta shkaratu kurwana kata shkrata karada urto to iti shkrata kata kurkumu kurkishana karata shakratu kurudana nene shukurudana ya karto urkata shkrata data shikura ita shakrata ku umuhu ya larana nana karata shakrata karta shakrata ku ukuru shukurumada nana shikrata katu kurkudana sharata karta urto to iti shkrata kurkumu kurkishana I kortoskuru kortoskuru kishkuru kurnuana na karatashkuru do na kishmora tashi alara takuayada I karatada da oro no na shikarene na kur shuru akata surku mukudushuru akete shikarada kurna kartishite shukua ila tashikarete ki kortu mukoda te teshko mukushkiki karta kutu kutushkuru akeli shikarada kutushuana yanakia sinar shikar dishikar ita shikata shikarada karada nana waya ita shikata kakaka muho uno shukuna nana yana yarada tata kardo nana shikar mutudura ita rato kutushkum koda yakarata shukuru nana shikana yana waya Tardar ta korko to shkoro to ta shikata
Ilara kurun korya kakaka maina chia ya kwa ilar. Arararu marina ranar ya kadashko ya kakwa ya ki. Yala kurki sharka ya karka kumki. Ararana shkarara ya ratashko. Sakata kuchi kata kristo.
Zarkana sharkana sikarta tukutu toteta kasumurina rana krate shikila e sirte sisukte shikarte de shikawa yara rara waya shi zarata ta ya ta waya de shikamure ata ya waya ta ka arata o mo ya shikarte de shika ka ya ko ya na ya pena ya waya ya ki sirito ko to shukur shukur shikrata koko shikrata shikrula ya kakak syukur notis sir syukur notis kerana ada syukur keluar ya ada syar'i ada kata koko ada turu suruh ada ya ada nuai kan ini suara ada kutu ada nuai ada nuai rata ya kau ya tak ada nuai ya jangan tahu ya oh ya syukur ada ya kita syukur nuai ya syukur ada syukur ada syukur ya ada oh ya kita salah ada ya ya Anana shia, harana, rana, shana, hierta pu umo ya, ita sharata kapene shikata yana ko ya shua, sharana sharana tara ata shukuru ya rana shia, anana, arata sha, mor ina shkerata kurudo shua, yana rana rata ko umo ina shia, sarata kapena shukuru rana yana ya yishku moya. Yarata harata shukuru wa yarketa karata shukua yashika yarkina shaka kwa yarkina shukuru oto yashia sarata kra kurkumu shukua yarata kurkumu korki zarana rana sharana urana yanana karana yana sanana wayana sharadada sanana anana hona shina anamuna yana nina shuna yarata yar uno shuko wayana shiarena yara arata ya kara waya datasha sarata karata totonana na shirana na urana na yarta yarada na urto yarena na karshara da wayana yarata tata to uno shukuru ya ta shukur mur ini shirata tata kurdona yana na tajara yarata shahro do rata shara tata kurdona yana na sharu dana ya waya ya shia yarata to yana na hela roto yo shukuru yara shikiri na ya na ja yara ta shara dondo na shara ta shukuru na kish kumore na shara arata woda na shara da to na ya ta shakra da ta karo to da ya da wi ja na ko ya mo ka ya yara udo zo ko shukura da isha da cha sha wa ya mo ni so ko shku shar ke tuar ke shar ke da shur ke ya da shwa Surke, shata, surke, shota, shwar, war, yar, shukwaika, boishka, roshya, kutushkwa, zaratakwa, yaratakwa, yarakura, shka, yurke, siridasik, uhush, yar, suwa,
That was quite intense.
Yeah, quite a lot
That
was
was
coming
quite
through there
intense.
for me as well.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for sharing. I really appreciate it. Sharing the live out.
So Billy's saying she can hear your fairies. This is so beautiful. She can see golden light now. She is so good.
Oh, oh,
Here,
that's so
Michael
nice.
Knight
So
is
nice.
okay. What the F is going on here, Michael? We are channeling light language. So that's what's going on here.
Okay, two nets ask, what is the particular light language intention? Thank you. So just now our intention was set to get rid of all the attachments and entities for the collective. And after we clear that, I brought in the fairies. So the fairies coded a lot of, fill it up with a lot of joy and happiness so that that spot is not empty. So it fills up with positive stuff.
Yeah, I
And
think some fairies are also coming through for me as well. Sorry, Lily. Yeah.
yes,
Um,
that's cool.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because
So
that's something new for you, right? The fairies,
no, no, they do come in now and again,
once
not
in a
often.
while. Not
Yeah,
often. Yeah,
not often.
yeah.
So
So
yeah,
the
after the fairies, yeah, what were you doing?
Oh no, sorry. So after the fairies, because after I cleared, so the fairies came in and literally they were just coding. Before I actually didn't code that much with fairies, but I noticed that the fairies recently came in and they're giving me a lot of codes. They want me to code because
Hmm.
it's faster. And yeah, so they're just filling it up with all the void because we just cleared the negative stuff. And they wanted to fill it up with positive, like all the positive, the joy, the happiness, all the positive you can think of. Yeah, so that's what the fairies did when I was
Hmm.
working on it. Yeah. So Dubman57 said, I can feel it at the top of my head. Thank you so much. My head is buzzing. Said, I don't know now anymore. 650. You're so welcome. And a lot of thank yous and shares. Thank you, Lily. You're so welcome. This is to Pilipa. I'm healed.
So, so
She
Carol
said,
says she felt two leave her and she felt a bit numb near the third eye. Billy saying she
ah,
felt so light, so thankful. So when I started, I could feel things sort of going towards the ground to be rehabilitated, and they were bringing a lot of coding. And then towards the end of it, it was more sort of wisdom energy that was coming through. There was a point where I actually was channeling Shiva uh, and bringing in that energy. It's a
nice.
very divine, masculine, loving, father type of energy that was coming through there. Sort of bring in your wisdom. There's also some serpents coming through as well towards the end. So yeah, these are all the
Yes,
wisdom
yeah,
aspects as to realize, okay,
yeah,
fine, what it is that we're here to do. We're not just here to clear away entities and to clear away attachments. Those can be just distractions. You want to get to yourself, you want to get to your soul, you want to get to the real reason as to why we're here at this moment in time, which is a very, very sacred moment in time. So yeah, that is what is going on my side.
yes, yeah. That was really cool, actually. So you were saying earlier, Billy was saying something about the tongue.
So I suspect Billy's light language is trying to come through as well. So the last time with you on my live, and you were chanting light language, her tongue went like, you know, kind of numb, like something wants to come on. And I think the throat chakra as well was also getting a bit activated.
Oh, cool.
So so yeah, I think that's next in line for her to get
Yeah,
activated.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's so exciting. That's very exciting. Yeah.
Super cool,
So
super cool.
my left shoulder pumped, and I felt it in my third eye. Oh, cool. Thank you guys. Thanks so much.
So yeah, Billy, I'm expecting you. I'll be expecting to hear it from you soon. So Billy's saying that when she drives, she lets it out, and that's how I started letting it out at the beginning of the year before I got activated. So that my drives was about an hour a day. So for an hour a day at least minimum, I used to be practicing and channeling light language, just letting it out. And so if anybody feels it coming through, yeah, just let it out and let it out with certain intentions. So you want to work on your shadows. Everything's, I know everyone says, yeah, love and light, but the shadow work is where all the real meaty stuff is, because that's what's really going to change the person that you are. Essentially, is getting rid of your baggage. So, as and when something comes up, be it anger, be it sadness, be it whatever it is, I mean, wherever you think it's coming from, it doesn't really matter. Just set the intention with light language to release it and just channel it and just let it shift.
Yeah. And even with light language, you can actually self-activate, right? Self-activate as
Hmm.
well. And the way to do that is basically when you're ready, like what Vin said, if it feels like coming out, if it feels like some, you feel like making some noises, that's the best way to put it. Just do it. Just let it out. Just let it out. Because once you let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. At the beginning, it's called calibrating to the vibration. But once you did it quite a few times, then you actually start speaking. It just sounds like a language. You can't miss it. It just
Hmm.
does because you're not using your mind anymore or your brain to try to sound every make every sound. It just flows. It just flows. And you can
So,
do that also by listening to a lot of different people speaking light language and dialects as well, right? And if that doesn't work, you can also ask an activator to activate you as well. And that's how I started speaking, right? And right now I'm an activator. Vin's an activator. Even a shamanic dreaming tea is also an activator. So if you cannot activate yourself or if you wish to speed it up and get someone to activate you, you can always reach out to one of us and we can help you out.
yeah,
And you were
100%.
saying, Vin?
Thanks for that, Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just reading the comments as well. So Carol, she asked, okay, did you have it come out of nowhere? Because sometimes I'll be sitting here and it comes. So yeah, that used to happen to me as well, Carol, and especially with you because you're such a powerful channel and medium as well. So the things that come through with your light language is your own soul, it's your aspects, it's your multidimensional selves, as well as any other guides that you may have. Okay, and so when you're talking about your aspects, I'm talking about your starseed incarnations, your starseed codings, and that kind of stuff. Um, so yeah, it's very possible to be sitting there and it'll just come through because it depends on what your intention is or what is the underlying intention. If you want things for the highest good and then all of a sudden you feel like channeling something, then it is there for the highest good. You'll feel the pressure, and like you said, it just comes out of nowhere, but it's there to assist you. Once again, the intention is where it's at. So we only connect to the highest and the purest, and nothing else. And his intention is set, so it flows.
Yes. And on my side, T shamanic dreaming is saying new dialect, Lily. So that's an example of a literally a new dialect that came in for me. It was probably a couple of weeks ago. And yesterday, when I was practicing on live with T and a bunch of other people, it in the middle of a session or end of a session, I was working on someone. Actually wanted to particular sound. It sounded really fun. You think that I? sounds a bit weird. No, it's really, and it out it's gave a physical on my face. It was hilarious. So much fun with that.
Okay.
But I'm still
So Lily,
calibrating
I'm
though.
not sure. I don't know how it was for everyone else, but from my side, you got distorted there for a bit, like the
Oh, really?
signal. Yeah.
Oh, okay. How's my signal, everyone? Was I kind
Yeah.
of
You
still
kind of went
again?
digital and robotic. Yeah. That's
Oh, I did.
interesting. So, yeah.
That is
So
interesting,
maybe,
actually.
yeah, maybe you just want to explain that again
Oh,
and ask
okay.
your guides to kind of be kind to the signal.
Okay. Okay. So what I was saying was that yes, for a couple of weeks now, there is a new dialect that comes in because we're talking about the sound coming in. It feels like really wanting to come out. So for me, that happened to me a couple of weeks ago. A new dialect came in, and this one, what happened was yesterday when I was practicing online with T and a bunch of other people. Towards the end of a healing session, it actually wanted to come out. So with this one, it actually sounded extremely strange and funny. And if you think what I spoke just now, or if you're listening to my videos, if you thought, oh, that's weird, no, this one is weird, even to me. So, and the thing is, it also made me, it also requires a lot of physical facial exercise, like a physical facial exercise. So when I was speaking or trying to speak it, when I was speaking it was just hilarious. We had so much fun doing it or trying to calibrate towards it. It's just really fun. So if that happens to you, it's normal. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. That is the normal, it's a normal process. And if it's something weird, like you think is gibberish, maybe it's not. Maybe at the beginning it might sound like gibberish, but just give it some chance. Just let it out. Just practice it, calibrate towards it. And once you're familiar with it, once the vibration is calibrated to you, then it'll just flow. It'll just flow. And
Yeah,
I
that was
came
super
here
cool,
just to
Lily.
thank you and say these things. Oh, thank you. Blessed feathers. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I want to thank you, everybody, because I actually reached 25,000 followers. Like, I'm so appreciative of this.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really, really grateful. And I'm planning to do something, a live, another live, more planned. And stay tuned for that because I want to give out some stuff, some exciting things, and just stay tuned. I will post something in my feed in my account. So stay tuned. Oh my God, I love your video so much. Oh, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it was really hilarious. T. It was so funny. Our practice was so funny. Um, I wonder, I wonder
Nick's
if
got
they
a nice
have light
question.
language. Pardon? I
No,
said,
just saying, Nick, I'm reading a comment here. Nick, do you find that what you're saying in your light language? Yeah, there are some people that actually can. I do get meaning sometimes, just depending on who I'm working with and what the intent is. But you'll get a sense, and you can almost hear it sometimes. Look, people, they access their clairs a bit differently, but sometimes I can literally hear the guys. This is what they're saying, and it makes perfect sense to the person that I'm channeling for.
yeah, and same here too. Like because for me, I usually my the purpose of me using light language is really for healing, clearing, coding, and activating. So most of it is not messages, but at times, just like then, I can tell a message comes through because for me, um, it's slower. And because usually I speak really, really fast in light language, I'm coding and clearing. So when it changes in vibration, it becomes slower. I can also have a feeling of what it is that's trying to come through and what message it is trying to come through. So Yeah, so that's cool because some other people, I think for them, they're just a true channeler, right? A message, like they can receive the message that because that's their purpose of using light language, more so.
Hope that explains it, Nick.
Um,
But nicely,
yeah,
nicely said. Yeah.
and that one flute said, I wonder if they have light language videos for anxiety. I'm very nervous at the moment with these storms. Actually, my videos, the ones that I have posted, I've received a lot of comments telling me that it helped them with their anxiety. Um, yeah, so not sure if you have got a chance to listen to those yet, but many people found it soothing, actually. Hopefully, it'll help you. Okay, let's see. I wonder if the music you listen to influences how your light language sounds, as it is very melodic. Melodic. Um, I have to say, I have to say, actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I would say yes and no, only because, only because the very first video that actually went viral, I know that a lot of people actually said that I was beatboxing. Like I don't beatbox, but they said I was beatboxing, or it sounded like I was beatboxing. And and the reason why I say maybe, maybe not, I'm not sure, is because they probably thought it was funny, so they said that. But I'm thinking, wow, maybe you're right, because I actually love to when I dance, I love to dance to techno of all music. I love, love, love techno. So I think beatbox maybe because it has the heartbeat like techno, perhaps. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe not. Maybe I don't know. What do you think, Vin?
I don't look. Music is another language by itself. So yeah, music can sometimes affect your light language and how you channel it, if it is how your soul expresses it. And the reason I say that is because I listen to all different types of genres of music, from like classical. I mean, I used to play the piano back in the day, to like, you know, rock, metal, that kind of stuff. It doesn't really affect you if it doesn't flow that way. However, we do have a mutual friend. Well, she's not here on this line, so we won't mention her name. But she channels. She's a singer, and
Yes,
she
I
can
know.
sing
Okay, yeah,
classical opera. Yeah,
yeah,
and so when light language comes out for her as well, it can also come out like a song, and like it's really stunning what she can do.
yes,
So yeah, it can affect. It can affect, but once again, we all are different, and as in when you be yourself, that's what you need to be. Um, Essentially, yeah, well, that's my thoughts on it. Nick
yes,
Nick says
yeah,
3 or 4 voices that come out in a very different tone. Yeah, you will find there's different tones, there's different guides. So what you want to try and do is you tell them, okay, guys, one at a time, so that you don't get confused. And
yeah. Because
the
even
more
a
you
lot of the
practice,
times,
then yeah,
sorry, go
yeah,
ahead.
go for it, Lily. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was saying that, yeah. So even if it's supposedly from the same, like let's just say if someone says, "Oh, I speak Lyran," or "I speak Orion," but one person's Orion will be very different from someone else's Orion or Lyran, and that's absolutely normal because even if it's because just imagine if I love to give this example of earthlings. Let's just say if an earthling met a ET and said, "Hey," to the ET, "Hey, I'm an earthling." So the ET goes, "Say something," and the earthling would start speaking English. And she's like, "Oh, okay." The ET goes, "Oh, that's how earthlings sound like." The next day, the ET meets another earthling, and ET goes, "Oh, say something." And then the earthling will maybe start speaking Japanese, and he's like, "Oh, that's very different than yesterday." The third day, again, the ET meets another earthling. The earthling and the ET goes, "Say something," and the earthling goes, "Ruff, ruff, 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 ruff." and then, and then the ET's like, "Whoa, that is totally different than the other two earthlings." So basically, what I'm trying to say is, even if it's from like Orion or Lyran or Andromedan, any of the constellations that only humans know of, there could be beings, there could be fairies, there could be insects, which all have different vibrations. And we also have our own accents, even if we're all speaking fairies or all speaking the same um, insectoid, whatever, it could still sound a bit different, but the vibration, if you tune into it, it's very similar. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nicely explained. Yeah, I think some people might have the misconception that the light language, if someone is channeling it and if it's authentic, it's gonna sound same. There are some people that do probably sound the same or sound similar, and the reason for that is maybe that they're from the same soul family, or that's the most dominant part of the aspects that is there. But there's so much, and it's it's you you hit the nail on the head there when you equated it to sort of the earth languages that we have here as well. There's just so many. So what does human sound like? You can take any one of these languages, and that's what a human sounds like. It's the same thing with light language as well. So yeah, discernment for me is key. So you wanna sense in what is the energy, what is the message that is coming through, and you just got to pay attention to what your heart is telling you. Uh, so yeah, I think that's the most important thing, your heart.
Yes. And T Shamanic Dreaming is saying you can sing human songs in light language too. Yeah, that's absolutely true. So, for example, I'll give a demonstration to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Um, then, did you want to join me after
No, no,
after I
this
sing a
one,
few
this one,
verses?
I'm going to leave for you.
I'm not a great singer, but I'm just doing it as demonstration purposes. Okay, so it sounds something like this. Like literally, you could put light language in a regular human song. Da da dee de doo doo da ba da de de da da de da da doo doo de de da dee dee da da doo doo de da de da da dee dee de da da doo doo de dee da 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 doo dee 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 de do do da da dee 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 do ba da da dee de doo 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 dee de da 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 dee de doo 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 dee de doo 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 da 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 dee 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 de 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 doo 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 ba da dee 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 do 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 dee dee dee. So that's an
That
example.
was lovely.
That's fun. So
Yeah.
have fun with light language too. It's not serious. Just have fun with it. Have fun with it. Deadly Blackfoot is saying, "Oh, I sang along. Wow, that's great. That's awesome." Because it would be really cool one day if we actually get a how do you call it going? Like where one person sings, like let's just stick to something simple like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, like so everybody knows pretty much, right? Universal.
Hmm.
And people just fill it in with whatever light language that they come up with. And then in the end, we just try to figure out what the message is. That would be so cool.
Hmm.
What's the
I
collective
think you're onto
message?
something. Yeah.
Yeah, right? It'll be
Let's
fun and,
let's phone our friends. Yeah, let's phone our
yeah,
friends and get this one done. This is gonna be
maybe you
fun.
can do it. Yeah, maybe I can do something and say, hey, let's duet me and try to see what you come
Hmm.
up with. Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. That's because I don't recall that being done. I haven't seen any videos or anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, light language and music. That is very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. A deadly black was, oops, do it. Mod it, do it. Oh, he meant,
Do it,
they, oh,
and
yeah,
she's
they
gonna
meant
join
do it.
on
Okay.
it as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Yeah.
So when are you and T going on Facebook again? Have you guys
Oh, on
decided?
Facebook. Yes. So we're going to go live on Facebook. If you guys are interested, follow Shamanic Dreaming. She's on here. Maybe T, can you put down your link for Facebook? Um, so, and if you guys are interested, come and join us. It'll be, okay, because I have to get it straight because the time conversion. Okay, so it'll be Saturday night, 7:30 EDT time. Saturday coming up, which is January 2nd, next Saturday at 7:30 EDT. So we'd love to have you guys and come and join us. Yeah,
That's super cool. Super cool.
yeah. It'll be awesome. It'll be fun.
So guys, yeah, you want to sign up for that. You guys really want to sign up for that.
But I think this has been really fun, and we're definitely going to come back again. I'm definitely going to invite Vin back again too. I love having him on the live with us. And
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna
You
try,
as well, Lily.
yeah, and I'm going to try to do lives more regularly now. And as I said, stay tuned for my special 25,000K special live. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be exciting. So thank you all for joining. Really appreciate it. All the sharing, all your comments, and stay tuned. We'll be back sometime soon. And thank you, Vin, for
No,
joining.
lovely. No, thanks for having me, Lily. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you. And yeah, all
And
of the best. Expecting
and follow
great
him
things from
too.
you.
Follow him. Follow Vin. And Shamanic Dreaming. Yeah.
Cool.
And we'll see everyone soon.
Yeah, cool. We'll catch up, everyone.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for joining. I might
Yes.
come on a bit later, but yeah, that's it for now.
Okay. Thanks, Vin.
Thanks, everyone. Cheers. Thanks, Lily. You
Thanks.
have a great day.
Bye. You too.
Bye.
Bye. Or good night. Bye.